Hello, welcome to Tech Transform. Yesterday we have discussed about external and internal table in Hive, and we have created and saw practical examples. Today we are here to discuss about partition and non-partition tables. So what is partitioning in tables? It's very important concept in creating tables and managing the tables, because there is a huge amount of data which is in the range of petabytes is getting stored in HDFS. So due to this, it becomes very difficult for Hadoop users to query this huge amount of data. In order to save time, what we do, we used to create partition while creating table and loading data inside that table. How partition is important, let's see an example. Let's say we have this file 1. Inside that we have a student data. In student data is like id, student id, name, department, year of joining. What we can see here is we have all those data here. For 2009 data also there, 2010 data is also there. If we are going to save this in a single file, think about the petabytes of data. If you want to query only 2009 data, if what happen, Hive will go and it will scan all those records, then will give you data based upon 20009. To make it faster, what we are going to do, we should partition this based upon any column that makes sense for you for partitioning. In here, the column the y or j, year of joining, is making sense because it's a suitable candidate for partitioning. Because once we are going to filter a data and put in a where clause, we have to filter on this year. Let's split this file. I have split this file in two files. One is for 2009 and another is for 2010. So see, now we have 2009 separate data, 2010 separate data. Now what we'll do, we'll create a table. We'll create a table and do a partitioning based upon a column. Where the let's see this in action. Let's open my terminal. Move into Hive Shell. Before starting, I will show you how I saved my file. Go to homework. This is my directory where I have saved all those local paths. So this is the original file where we have all the years data, 2009 and 2010. After splitting, this is one file where I am storing 2009 data. This is another file where I am storing only 2010 data. Now we have to create a table. Remember, we in last video I have created table. In here also we are going to create table. Along with that, here we are going to we are going to do partition also. Let's do that. Okay, it's ready. Let's run this. Control Shift V. So what we are doing here, we are creating table student having column name, id, name, department, year, and we are doing partitioning based upon a column inside the table. So I am doing partitioning based upon this year. So let's do this. Repeating partition columns. Column repeated in partitioning columns. Okay. Okay, it's created. Let's load the data. For loading the data, what we are doing here, load data local in path, the path of the file to the 2009 data, override into table student, that what we have just created. Partition, table partition, it will partition based upon year, that is 2009. Enter. One second, what it okay, while copying it's changed the quotation sign, that's why it's giving error. Let's change it, run it again. Yeah, it's loading data, it's loaded. Now let's load another data again. Okay, in the same table, but here we have to change the year is equal to 10. Okay, It's loaded. Select star from. Okay, it's not showing right now. Let's see inside this. Data is loaded, but somehow it's saved null. But we have this 2009 partition 2010 data. So let's go inside. Let me open a new tab and see how what happens inside the HDFS structure. Hadoop fs minus ls home vinay work hive warehouse. We have to go inside data science database, data science.db. Let's go inside data science.db. Okay, yeah, one mistake we did. It's saved inside outside of this data science db. What we haven't we didn't run a command use database, use data science. We have to do whatever we have to do inside this. No issue, we'll run that again. Let's create that table. Okay, yj, let's change it to y. Different column we should give. Okay, drop table. Let's drop that table. Okay, let's run that again. Okay, it's created. Now let's load the data again. File to data. Okay, it's loaded. Let's do it again. Let's load for file 3. Let's change it to 3 and 2010. Okay, it's loaded. Now select star from student. So now we have this data. Somehow the format is not there, so it's showing null, but we have the data. We have 4 columns from both the columns. Let's say what changes have been made inside this data science.db. We have this table now. Let's go inside that. See, we can see here that initially without partitioning it can contain only one, it can contain only one files, but now see here the partition is done based upon this. So it's created two separate directory for 2009 and 2010. Let's say we have more years, it will go and separate, we create another new subdirectory for different year. So that's what, if you're writing your query, and if you try to run a query and you put where clause, let's say if you want the data for only 2009, you just put select a star from a student where year equal to 2019. It's go and scan only this and it will give you a result faster. So partitioning is happening due to partitioning we should do only for the to create the faster result, to increase the performance of the Hive QL. So that's all for this video related to partitioning. We'll come up with the next video for bucketing concept. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.